Hey, chat. So, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately because I didn't lose any money today, but unfortunately, I missed the easiest trade ever. Okay? Um, the trade I've been thinking about taking the whole week. But I slept in, got my beauty sleep, whatever, chat. Let's get into the charts. Okay. I'm going to keep it super, super simple here. We have our SMT. That's what we traded off yesterday. I didn't post a video, but I did take a winning trade on my paper trading account. I didn't trade my funded because um, it's a it's Christmas this week, so I just made it a rule for myself to probably not trade. It's not really a rule, but like the only way I was gonna trade is if the setup that just happened, and it happened, and I would have banked off of it. So let's get into this. So we got. I'm kind of bad at like explaining these things, so I'm gonna try to explain without getting all OCD on myself. By the way, I have OCD pretty bad. There's gonna be a video that's coming out about that and my journey with that. But okay, we're gonna get into this trade recap analysis that didn't even happen. So obviously we're in an uptrend. We've got some consolidation here. We broke past this high. Again, guys, my analysis is not gonna be very good. Don't worry, it's fine. You'll see. I'm just gonna scroll. So obviously we have a gap, a new week opening gap here. Okay, ES didn't tap into it clearly, but it did tap into. Did it tap into an order block? It did not, but it did tap into sort of like a. I don't even know what this is called. This is like a range here. That's high resistance and support. For lack of a better word, let's see if I can get the. Actually, yeah, we could call that an order block. I mean, not really an order block, but because that would be the whole move. Whatever, who cares? But when we go to NASDAQ, we tapped perfectly into the new week opening gap. I mean, this is literally perfect. As you can see, this has been marked out. I might post my recap from yesterday so you can see that I had all this shit marked out yesterday. Like 2 days ago, in fact. 3 days. On Monday, I had this shit marked out, okay? I mean, guys, like, trading is so fucking easy. It's actually. Okay, let's scroll down. I have not looked at the chart yet. I literally woke up, checked the chart, like, but didn't do any analysis, and I was like, wow. Like, I mean, just a perfect trade. Like, perfect, guys. Okay. So as we can see here, we can call this an order block. This is what I would have probably seen. We come into the new week opening gap here. Okay. We have an order block. Haven't traded in a year, which let's just call this the order block here. Okay. Come down to the 5. We'll go to the 15 on ES. Okay, so obviously, did we create SMT too? No. We didn't. Who cares? It doesn't even matter. Okay, NASDAQ comes in. We go to the 5. We come into this order block area inside the fair new week opening gap, and we immediately come into the order block. Wait, where is it? Sorry. We create this order block and we break structure out of the order block, and then we get a really good trade here and we take that to Asia highs. Even New York London highs, okay? So fucking easy. Like, it's literally textbook. But the thing is I wouldn't have taken that on the NASDAQ. I would have taken it on ES. And the reason I would have taken it on ES is because of this. We didn't go into the gap, but we went in the gap on the other. I mean, it's literally like telling you it's going to go up. It's telling you to your face. And that's why you learn how to trade, because it's a probability game, guys. Also, won my trade yesterday. We took 1600 profit or 1425 profit. We took it right here. I don't even know. Let me go into my. Again, paper trading, but how do I check? There we go. This wasn't even fucking. That's not relevant at all. Is that 2025? Yeah, that was an accident. Okay, but yeah, we took that here. We took at price 69.34. 69.34. 68.40. Wait. Oops. 69.34. 69.19. Yeah. So we got in here. 69.19. Boom. Okay. We got in right here. I don't remember exactly what the analysis was, to be honest. I believe we created an SMT off London lows, and then we broke structure to the upside off of a tap into, once again, our new week low. Boom. SMT. Perfect SMT. Tap in to there. Reaction to the upside. Obviously, we didn't get a crazy trade, but off of that trade, we would have passed our funded account. Excuse me. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Sorry, chat. I just realized my car's about to get towed. But yeah, super easy trade yesterday, yesterday. As you can see, I did take that trade on my paper trading, whatever. Yeah, so as you can see here, we got a crazy reaction out of this. I probably would have taken it, honestly, guys, I'm going to be completely honest. With the EMAs here, I probably would have taken it out of this. Let's see how many points that would have been. And guys, again, I already took this trade. I took it yesterday. It wasn't the exact setup I wanted, but it worked, okay? I made 3% on the account. On my paper account, again, blah, blah, whatever. I'm up 1,600 on my funded. I probably wouldn't have waited for this, but it broke these EMAs here after tapping into the order block again. I mean, guys, this trade is fucking beautiful. Are we serious right now? Are we target the highs? I mean, are we fucking serious right now? Stops break even? How many points is that? 120 points, guys. I mean, it's clockwork, buddy. I'm sad I didn't get up, but at the same time, I needed to sleep, and it doesn't matter. I'm gonna pass the account anyways really soon. But I can't say I would have taken this trade because I didn't take the trade because I was asleep. But at the same time, I know I would have taken the trade. I know for a fact. Okay. And that's a past account. That's 100 points. What's 100 points of? I have a cast on, by the way, so. Five. Okay. Yeah, so we would have had. I mean, you get the point, guys. Another thing is I love to pay attention to equilibrium. I love equilibrium. It works like clockwork basically every time, for me at least. If you go into my previous trade recaps, I mean, like, I think there's a few from last year. I ended up getting funded, and then I had some stuff going on, and I lost it and took a year break. Now I'm back. But let's see if we have some equilibrium stuff to look at here. Excuse me. Yeah, we do. I mean, are we serious, bro? It's just perfect, man. It's perfect. From the high to the low, perfect equilibrium tap in. We get our break of structure. We fill that. You could even take the trade off that. But I'm not that safe. I don't even care. Like, honestly, these are the types of setups that I've been watching the market for like a few years, 3 years probably. And I'm not saying I'm an amazing trader, but what I will say is that I can kind of know I can't know what's gonna happen, but I have a very good feeling for how the market moves. Like, I can trade with zero strategy, and a lot of people say this. You could trade with zero strategy and make money if you manage your risk correctly. This obviously has a ton of confluences to it, but my point is, like, learn to trade, guys. It is so worth it. This is 5 bands right there on a $50,000 account on one contract, if I'm correct. If Google's correct, I don't even know. I haven't traded in a year. But it seems about right, because that was 1.4K. That's how many points is that? 17 points, man. 17 points. I mean, like, guys, I would have gone into Christmas with a pass account, a smile on my face, and one step closer to some bitches. I'm kidding. I'm joking. But honestly, that's going to be my trade recap. I would have targeted, or not trade recap once again. But guys, we're past all time highs. I was targeting all time highs yesterday. We're past all time highs. I mean, and we're not even past all time highs on NASDAQ. We're probably going to sell off. Probably not. Honestly, we're not going to sell off. But we might sell off. But, guys, I mean, the gaps always get filled. The gaps always get filled. That's what we know from previous data. The gaps always get filled. Every time. In fact, let's scroll back. Gap filled. Gap filled. Gap not filled. But again, 2 for 3. Gap filled. Gap filled. Not fully. Gap filled. I mean, guys, it's light. My point is it's light. My point is I'm salty. My point is I'm not salty. Again, P&L from yesterday. I'll just count that as the recap from yesterday. I didn't really do much of a recap, but yeah, that was that. 14. It was like 17 points, okay? Something like that. For 2 units, that was 17 points. So if you do the math on that, 17 points divided by 2, that's 7, 8.5. So 8.5 points. I just woke up. 8.5 times 12. So 12 times 500. Yep, 5K. That's 5K. So, yeah, guys. Okay, that's going to end my recap. Should we finish it off with some Spotify? No, because we're going to get banned. Demonetized. Doesn't really matter. I'm not making any money anyways. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap it up there. But again, I'm going to mark out the trade for you guys so that you know exactly what I would have taken. It's 11:23 a.m. You could probably see my screen, so it doesn't matter. I probably would have taken this, is my guess. I mean, are we serious? I would have put stops probably below these lows. Highs. All time, maybe. But then I would have just trailed. And as you can see, probably would have taken profit here. That's my guess. I would have passed the account already, so it doesn't matter. Stops would have been break even immediately. Probably would have trailed, but it wouldn't matter again because I would have passed my account. And that would have been how many points? 27 points. Did I get the points wrong last time? I must have got the points wrong. Oh, was that NASDAQ? Yeah, it was NASDAQ. Oops. Oops. Yeah, that was NASDAQ. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Would have been a $2,500 trade off one contract. That's ridiculous, guys. That is fucking ridiculous. But yeah, there's the recap. Thanks for watching if you watched, and hopefully I will get my redemption on the markets. Not redemption, because honestly, the markets are my bitch. But, knock on wood, that's not a good idea to say. But yeah, that's the trade that I didn't take, unfortunately. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully you learned something. Probably not, to be honest, because I don't even know what I'm doing. But thank you. Have a good one. Bye-bye.